What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 12, and in today's video I'll be telling you guys what it's like attending DPT school at University of Maryland, Baltimore. This video is also going to be on Student Speaks Series hosted by LiftForChange, so if you guys want to go check out other students representing their schools, I'll have the link below. Justin's doing great things with LiftForChange, I think, and he has documented all 3 years of his DPT student experience, so if you guys want to go check that out, I would definitely recommend it. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Jin. I'm a second year DPT student at University of Maryland, Baltimore School of Medicine, and I post every week on my experiences as a DPT student and some of the things that I find exciting in the PT world and PT industry. So that if that's something that interests you, I would definitely click like, subscribe, and turn the notifications on so you can stay in the loop. Alright, so University of Maryland, Baltimore, let's start with some basic information. We are located in downtown Baltimore by the University of Maryland Shock Trauma Center and the Inner Harbor. We're also very close to M&T Bank Stadium where the Ravens play their home games, and also Camden Yards where the Orioles play. It's like a 5-minute drive, so a very urban setting. The buildings that we spend the most time in, like the library, allied health building where we have our classes, or student center where we have our gym or the cafeteria, they're right off the exit on the highway, so you don't have to deal with too much city traffic if you decide to commute. Of course, if you decide to live close to school in the city and find a place with a couple other people, or if you can afford it, find a place on your own, definitely an easier time going to and from school. I lived across the street from school for the first 5 months of PT school because I wanted a smooth transition, and it was a great experience. I definitely plan on talking about my experience of living 5 minutes away from school in downtown Baltimore area versus commuting to and from school every day, which takes about 25 minutes. I know that a lot of us are investing huge amounts of money into our education, so commuting from home versus living near school is a legit concern. Like I said, I'll be weighing pros and cons for both options in my channel, so make sure you subscribe if you are interested in it. I know that some parts of Baltimore can be very dangerous, but as long as you use your street smarts and your common sense, you should be okay. So our Department of PTRS, we're part of School of Medicine at University of Maryland, Baltimore. But I gotta be honest here, I don't know much about other programs that aren't part of School of Medicine and are part of School of Allied Health or even school of its own. So I can't tell you guys, oh, we see these benefits because we are part of School of Medicine, although I'm sure there are certain stuff that I just am not aware of. But I am gonna share what I know specifically about our program, so if you're still there, keep on listening. Alright, so a couple of the big picture stuff. Our curriculum is divided into 3 years. Summer, fall, and spring. So in our first year, we start with anatomy in the cadaver lab, and it's all lectures and labs in first year. Second year, we do lectures and labs as well as part-time clinicals once a week for 8 weeks, and we have 1 part-time clinical in the fall and 1 part-time clinical in the spring. And then third year, it's all full-time clinicals and studying for the boards exam if you decide to take MPT, which is the board exam, right around graduation time. University of Maryland, Baltimore is a very research-focused school with a lot of opportunities for research. I went to University of Maryland College Park for my undergrad, go Terps, and it was like that there as well. So I think University of Maryland systems in general is a very research-focused school system. Students in our PT program get a chance to help out with research with one of the faculty members in our program that actually teaches us, so we get that exposure to research as well as an opportunity to build that connection and ask specific questions in that process. I also wanted to touch on networking and building connections as well. We have about 60 to 70 students per class, but we also have a very close community within our program and our faculty, our staff, and grads as well. I have made great friends in the program that I really didn't expect to when I first started school, have worked under and with some professors that have been very helpful and have received a lot of help from upperclassmen who are now third years, and some of them have graduated already. Again, I don't know much about other programs to tell you guys. You won't experience something that I have experienced so far in my school if you go to other programs, and which is probably not the case anyways. I can tell you though that I had very positive experience so far with people in my school. Like I mentioned already, University of Maryland Shock Trauma Center is right across the street from us, and that's a valuable resource. I've seen number of PT students work there full-time after graduating, and it's also a great learning opportunity for us because I know that we do part-time clinicals there. It just gets a little loud with the helicopter, but I think we're all used to it. Another big picture stuff, we are a gigantic school system that includes nursing school, school of medicine, pharmacy, dental, social work, and law. So you definitely get a chance to interact with other students that are studying to be in the health field. Now, to dive a little deeper into academics, we do have grading system with A's, B's, and C's and D's. It's not a pass-fail. We have practicals and exams in most of our classes, if not all of them. So you do need to get 70% or above average on exams every block, and you also can't fail practicals or PPAs more than twice, or they'll have you repeat the entire year, which is kind of scary. But if you do what you're supposed to do and ask for help when you need it, I think you should be fine. Our program is set to set students up for success, not failure, which is good. Professors are very accessible via email or office hours, and that's another great strength that I see in our program. They have been very open about setting up a time to meet, either in person or virtually, and whether it's because you want to pitch them an idea and have an open discussion with them, or if you are struggling with academics, they have been very accessible. Now, just to remind you guys, I just became a second year, like literally a couple weeks ago. So all this is based on my year one experience. I have yet to find out more about my second year and my third year. But from what I know so far, I know that we offer a variety of full-time clinical sites and even part-time clinical sites for second years and full-time clinical sites for third years, from doing sports PT with D1 athletes at University of Maryland College Park and working at University of Maryland Shock Trauma Center to geriatrics, neuro, peds, and many more. Alright, so I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any additional questions, you can go to my YouTube that's linked down below and ask me questions there. Thank you again, Justin and Lift4Change, for allowing me to be in your Student Speak series. It has been super fun, and thank you guys for watching.